Hey yo, noobers. I know you've all been waiting for a while for the Astro solo. I just want to quickly say I apologize for the very, very long wait that this has taken for me to get out the solo. It's been quite rough for me to try and find a perfect schedule so I can record the Astro solo and edit it at the same time. I've been busy with school and many things like that, and plus the previous Astro solo recording I had got corrupted and I had to record a new one, so here is the new one. Also, from now on I'll be making commentary with my real voice. Yep, that's right. No more text-to-speech. I now have the bravery to just speak with my own voice and no text-to-speech at all whatsoever. So let's get into the Astro solo right now. The first floor is like just your average floor. Nothing really crazy happened, and the twists I got were Razzle and Dazzle and Yada. This floor was pretty boring. I mean, it's floor 1. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting a crazy combo off the bat, like Goop and Scraps like I usually get most of the time. I really can't argue though. I'm happy to get an easy floor and not get crazy floors off the bat. That would just be dumb and really insane otherwise. With the first floor complete, let's head on to the next floor. Hopefully something more interesting or crazy will happen to that floor. Also, please ignore the arrow on the top right corner of my screen. I was in the middle of a Discord call and talking with one of my thumbnail artists, and they were screen sharing their progress on their thumbnail. But please just ignore it for the sake of the video. This one was the same as the previous one except for the fact that there are, well, different twist states. However though, I will have to break it to you that this floor was basically kind of like the previous one, with the fact that there is one free twisted Roger, and I won't have to worry about him unless I open his capsule at the very least. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's just say you saw nothing. Okay, look, I wasn't paying attention to the capsule, so I didn't know it was Roger. Just like the last floor, this one was pretty uneventful. I'll be picking Pipey Chip for this elevator card. I'm pretty sure this floor is like the last one. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, there's Scraps on this floor. Wasn't exactly who I was hyped up for, but I'll take it, I guess. Wait, did I say take? I mean, be scared of, and like, you know what, never mind. I wonder where Scraps is, considering I haven't seen. Well, that just happened, and I didn't even know where she was at the time, so of course she was gonna jump me out of nowhere. The last machine is right here, but Scraps is near it and in the open along with Tisha, so I'll have to be careful when doing this machine. The reason I say that is because I'm at 1 heart thanks to Scraps. Now I'll have to be cautious due to me being at 1 heart. I just need to find a bandage or a medkit. This floor was pretty uneventful, unlike floor 3. The twisteds were Brightney and Tisha. This floor was pretty boring, like most of the previous ones, if I would be honest with you, so I'm gonna skip the rest of this floor. Suppression on only floor 5 is really good for my circumstances, so I'll be picking it. This floor is pretty much kind of like your average floor, except it's Roger and Tegan. Floor 5 was a pretty boring floor, so that's why I decided to cut most of the footage out. Floor 6 is another generic floor, twists being Poppy and Blot. Blot being a exception to the boring part of this floor. For some reason out of instinct, I decided to stop extracting the machine after landing the first skill check and checking over here to where I found a block was on the floor because of his hand. Thankfully, right after I got into the elevator, medical attention popped up and I picked it because, well, I was at 1 heart. This floor was pretty boring too. I don't really need to say much because, well, it's like your generic floor as well. The twisteds this time were Louie and Yada. Also, I should have probably mentioned this earlier, but this recording was way before the Easter update, so don't expect it to be up to date. Yada saw me immediately after I hit the skill check, which I always hate when that happens, but at least it wasn't while I got onto the skill check. That machine I was on was typically annoying, but thankfully for this time for some reason, I wasn't interrupted, which I'm really happy for. Generic floor too. This one was really boring, especially since the twisteds were Poppy and Finn. I'll just skip over the rest of this floor. Nothing really interesting happened afterwards. Poppy saw me. Shoot, I gotta get to the elevator quickly. Please don't tell me I'm gonna get hit. What unfortunate timing. Right as soon as they complete the machine, I get slowed down by Finn and causing to get hit by Poppy. How amazing. At least Tech Savvy is here, which I'll obviously be picking. An interesting floor for once, and it's only a blackout. At least I think it is, hopefully. Wait a second, did you hear that? Well, you probably didn't over the loud music, but Astro's on this floor apparently. My twisted counterpart is here. Finally, an interesting floor. This floor could be quite dangerous, however, since I'm at 1 heart and it's a blackout. I can't expect the twisted to move from a corner now, because of the low brightness. That would have been dangerous, however, thankfully Astro didn't see me, which is great. See, there's proof right there that Astro is indeed on this floor. Coincidentally, right next to a bandage and jumper cables. This is great for me. So much for being an eventful floor. Astro didn't even see me once at all. On to the next floor and there's a blackout. Besides the blackout, however, this floor was pretty uninteresting. You know, when I was rewatching this clip, I was shocked at how Tisha didn't see me. I guess that's just the powerful ability of having 5-star stealth, which I never play stealthy characters either way. Here's another clip of 5-star stealth being goated once again. We are officially above the halfway mark of the solo now. Really uninteresting floor, unfortunately. They twisted for Cosmo and Finn, but that's really it. I was about to start panicking when Cosmo was heading this way, but thankfully he went to the other room instead of coming over here, so I was safe. We finally got another interesting floor after 3 other floors from the Astro and the blackout. In this floor it was Dandy and Connie, but that's really it. I found a medkit. This should come in handy later. I failed a skill check earlier, so I just quickly finished this skill check and then went to hiding. Once I finished the machine, I had to head back into the same place where I was hiding because Danny was coming this way. Danny should be on his way here, but there's another machine over on this way, so I'm gonna go do it while he comes over here. I just hope he doesn't see me from here. There he is. Just in case I'm not gonna risk staying out in the open, I'm gonna go hug this wall over here. The house card appeared this floor. Well, since it's a roll, I have to pick it right now. Wish me the best of luck. Here goes nothing. Out of everything possible, I got a blackout. Probably the worst case in this scenario. However, I have a medkit, and if I play stealthy enough, I should be fine. However though, since I usually do, I'm gonna be doing a montage this floor and for some couple others too, along with this one. So, here comes the montage. Pretty quick montage, however, it was still fast enough for me to get through 5 or 6 floors, which is a lot for just a singular montage. Well, these are the last 2 floors, and let's just say these floors did not disappoint at all. once. Once again, I want to sincerely apologize for the long wait it took to get the solo out. I was very busy during the time of the gap between the apology video and this video. So once again, I'm sorry. And thanks for watching. I appreciate your waiting. And have a good rest of your day or night.